We're here today doing an oil change on a 2015 Subaru OUTBACK 3.6. I'm going to show you how we get her done. First thing you want to do here is you want to jack up the car. You want to get it up, elevated enough that you can get under there, especially if you're a bit of a thicker guy like myself. You want enough room, you can access that drain plug, access that oil filter, remove everything safely without spilling too much oil. Alright, so now that we're going to get down here where you guys are, now that we've got our car all jacked up on the stands, right? The next thing we got to do is get under there, find the oil plug, and remember, do not confuse the oil plug with the transmission fluid plug. All right, let's go attack that now. A couple things you're going to need. I like to grab one of these 20-quart oil drip pans here. It's plenty big enough to hold everything you're going to need to hold from a car this size. Is a big 6-cylinder engine. This will easily hold your waste oil here. You're also going to need a 17 mil socket, the ratchet, and first time you do these may be a little tricky to get the oil filter off. It's always good to have an oil filter wrench. There you are. Oh, there you are. Right? I don't know if you can see me there, but this is where the oil drain plug is. It's just under this skirt here. So you want to get that 17 up under there. Make sure you got your oil drip pan ready.
Ooh, it's cold on my hands.
Once you got it on there securely. Woo! Oh, might be a little tough to crack. Get it on there good.
Cold on the hands.
Holy fuck, it's tight.
Cold on the hands.
Ah,
Cold
shouldn't be that fucking tight, should it?
on the hands.
Ah. Ah. Holy fuck. Be that fucking tight, should it? You mean?
Oh, that's a good thing.
Alright. So now that we've got that plug cracked, right? Now we're gonna undo it by hand and try to make not too much of a mess here.
Well, we have a big enough drip pan, babe.
Can see how much goes up my arm. Hopefully not too much. The key to this is when you're unscrewing it, you apply pressure inward too, so you're still sealing it. Even when it comes completely loose, you want to be sealing it still by applying pressure inwards. Once you know you're off that last thread, still applying pressure, you come up. Now I'm off that last thread. I want to be quick. Boom, boom. See how quick that was? I got my rag here and very minimal spillage. Very minimal. A little more than the Matrix, but not too bad. You're going to wipe that oil up here so you don't make a mess on yourself after. That's why you got your rag. You got to have your rag nearby close. And there you go. Next thing we're going to do is the oil filter. That should be a little easier to capture everything because you can kind of control the way it drains with the pressure. The key is applying the pressure as you unscrew the drain plug. All right, so There we go, we're back again. Now we've got the cap off of this. There's a cover, little square cover here with 2 clips that you need to take off to get to the oil filter. Now that we can get to the oil filter, reposition our pan to catch any drippings here. It could be really tight or not, we're going to see in a minute here. I might have to readjust myself to get better leverage on this. Or I can use my oil filter wrench from where I am, which might work out actually better. If I can figure out where I put the damn thing. Oh, here it is. My oil filter wrench. Right here. So we're just going to get that oil filter wrench right on there. We're going to make sure we turn it the right way so you're not tightening it more. Right. So once you got her settled on there pretty good, find the groove. Oh, give it a turn. There you go. See? And that's not too bad actually. That was pretty easy with the wrench. The hand might have been tighter, but with the wrench, not too bad. Now you can get your hand in there, loosen the oil filter off, and just let it kind of just drain straight down. Avoid getting it all over your hands. Once you got it cracked a bit, let that drain for a little bit, like that. Otherwise you pull it off, it's going to splash all over your hand and could possibly make a mess. So
how does the oil look? Really dirty or not?
now that we got that going.
Hey, babe?
Hey?
Does the oil look really dirty?
Yeah, it's a little bit dirty.
Oh, it hasn't been changed in a while, so. Did you put the cap on?
Alright, so now that we've got the car jacked up, the oil filter off, the drain plug out, the oil drained, we got the new oil filter back on.
The plug in?
Remember not to tighten the oil filter too tight, just hand tight is good, like nice and strong hand tight is good enough. Don't put a wrench on it. You just want to compress that seal a little bit. Now we're going to get ready here to add some oil.
Did you put the oil cap on?
Cap is on, yeah.
That's what you need to know.
Cap is very important because if you don't put the cap on, you'll just keep adding oil and you'll just keep draining down your driveway.
Fresh oil.
Okay.
Expensive oil.
So now we're gonna add some oil here. We got the Castrol Edge high mileage here, extended maximum performance, and we're gonna grab a funnel here. Make sure your
there's a long piece too.
Funnel's clean. Make sure you're in the oil port and not the coolant or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Got the right oil here for the job. Oh, we already had one open here, but we're gonna need this one anyway. Alright, we're gonna put a little bit in and we're gonna check, make sure it's not leaking or anything at the bottom first. So we're gonna throw about a liter in there first. Alright. Now we threw a liter in, we're going to go check the bottom of the car, make sure the oil filter's not leaking, make sure the plug's not leaking, it shouldn't be. Well, we got the oil in. We put the old oil from here. We managed to turn it back into the empty container here. We marked it for recycle. We got the oil plug back on. We got the cap on. We got the oil filter on. We've checked it for leaks. Everything seems good. We're going to take it down from the jack stands now, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. Subaru 2015 oil change and filter change. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe there. I don't give a shit if you do or not, to be honest with you. But see you later.